No, no! Ooh!
Warning, some viewers may find the following footage deeply disturbing.
Hello, horror family, and welcome back to the kitchen. If you watched the last video, you knew we were here as well. It is very hot, and my office has not had any air conditioning, and being hot in the South is a whole new kind of hot. You're like fuming. You are... Ugh. So I have taken you guys upstairs to my kitchen so that we can finish Firefly. Hopefully we'll get that resolved and get back down in the office so that you guys aren't here in my lovely kitchen. If you were here in March, you knew we were doing renovations. My life has just been one crazy mess all year. All right. Thank you guys for being here. If you're a brand new watcher, welcome. If you're a return watcher, welcome back. If you have subscribed to my channel, or if you are a Patreon member, or if you are a YouTube member, which that is brand new, welcome everyone. I appreciate everyone being here. I am still such a small growing channel. Every like, share, comment, and subscribe and notification bell hit definitely helps your girl out. But yeah, what did we learn on last episode? The captain is, in my opinion, he's a good person. He may be a criminal, but the moment that they found out on the train job that they were actually stealing medicine that needed to go to very sick people, you know, I saw the little soft spot in his little heart. Yeah, we're still on the journey to figure out the doctor's sister. What has she got going on with her? What is she gonna evolve into? Because as of right now, all I'm seeing is that she's clairvoyant. That's pretty much it. She's a smart girl, she's clairvoyant, she's pretty. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I have. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back into the Firefly series, episode 3, Bushwhacked.
After the Earth was used up, we found a new solar system. Several planets formed the Alliance and decided all the planets had to join under their rule.
That was Paradiso, or Paradiso. All I know is it was a paradise.
After the war, many of the independents who had fought and lost drifted to the edges of the system. A ship would bring you work. A gun would help you keep it. A captain's goal was simple: find a crew, find a job.
I wonder if they're going to do this intro throughout the entire season. Oh, is that like basketball? Or like in Mexico, they have the rings. Kind of reminds me of Quidditch. Oh, she's excited. She's like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? I may not look it, but I coach little dribblers basketball.
Hello. How's my name? Seem to be playing by any civilized rules that I know.
Why is she learned?
How's your sister? She's good. Better. And she still won't talk about what it was that they did to her at the academy.
Oh, she's counting. She's trying to figure out what the heck they're doing.
She dreams about it. I know that much. Nightmares. I don't know if I'll be able to help her.
Simon, you are leaving your whole world behind.
Yeah, you gave up a lot just to save your sister.
It's incredibly selfless.
Sometimes it be like that. Uh-oh.
Proximity alert.
My God, what can it be? We're all doomed. Who's flying this thing?
I love the sarcasm in this. It just makes me incredibly happy. I was wondering how his leg was doing since he gets shot. Uh-oh. Is it something bad? What's that? Oh my gosh.
Boss, you have a stroke or something?
Near enough.
What happened?
Pulled him up.
Anybody
What
else?
is that? Is it?
I imagine anybody's gonna be picking up.
Bring us in a little closer.
I don't know. Why don't you ask your sister? She probably knows.
Ghost.
Ooh, that gave me chills. Can't be doing that. All the hair's gonna grow back on my legs.
Take my love, take my love.
As much as this intro song irritates the crap out of me, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be like missing it once I'm done with these episodes.
Sky from me.
I feel like it was gonna get into some more jams here.
So, what do we figure? Transport ship?
Converted cargo hauler.
You see, she don't want to be parked like that. The port thrust's gone, and that's what's making her spin the way she is.
Retrofitted to carry passengers.
Travelers pick them up cheap at government auction.
Okay.
Settlers.
Settlers.
Cram 15, maybe 20 families on a boat that size.
I figure that fellow we run into did everyone on board. Killed them all.
You're a very up person.
Shouldn't we
Yeah.
report this? Lines? They're gonna run right out here, lickety-split, make sure these taxpayers are okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll have to.
Why didn't they beam a no distress call?
Which means maybe they're dead.
I was
Hello.
about you just say a prayer when we slide on by.
There we go. That's what I would do.
Shall I remind you of the
No.
story of the Good Samaritan?
May I remind you of the story of the scorpion and the whatever,
No one's gonna mind if we take a look around, see if there's not something of value they might like behind.
where you get bit or stung at the end of the story, and they're like, you forgot. I'm not here for a good time. I'm here to hurt. Oh, that was an octopus?
Where do you think you're
I want
headed?
to check it out.
Thought I'd offer my services in case anyone on board required medical attention.
Captain Zoe, you're going in first. We'll holler if we need you. Something wrong?
So far, all I've really seen here is like humanity.
Well, I suppose it's just the thought of a little mylar in glass being the only thing separating a person from...
They're alien beings like there is, like in Star Wars, where they look different from us.
So,
It's impressive what nothing can do to a man. Like that fella we bumped into. He'd likely stuck up under our belly about now. Latches on the first big something, stops long enough. It'd be a bit like you and your sister.
Mm-hmm. Did he just call him space trash? It didn't look like his mouth was moving when that happened. She wasn't messing around. It looks like a ghost ship.
emergency power's up. Dashboard light.
Oh, looked like they were little kids on board at one time. There's a little tricycle. You gotta see how long that food's been sitting there. If it looks rotted, it's been a sec.
Happen quick.
Yes, okay. Maybe those... Maybe they got them.
Everything was left on. Ship powered down on its own. No sign of a struggle. They're just gone.
Mm-hmm. Like they abandoned... Like they abandoned ship.
Sir. Personal log. Someone was in the middle of an entry.
Would you not assume that it possibly could have been that one ship that they were like, and eat you, and sew you in their clothes? Okay. Well, how about no?
It's okay, I'm here. Bad dreams again?
Please, too much screaming.
Robin, there is no screaming.
Hey, grab your med kit, let's hoof it. Mal wants us both over there on the double.
They found survivors?
Didn't say.
I'll ask Inara to look in on River.
Ooh. I think maybe this is the first spooky episode. It's like, this suit is so uncomfortable. Oh, how's everybody over there?
Hi.
He's like, thank goodness. This helmet was... I can't breathe in this thing.
What are you doing here and what's with the suit? All right, enough. As long as you're here, may as well lend a hand. You can run with Caleb. Let's be quick about this, people, all right? Anyway, we're just here to pick the bones, so you two start in the engine room. Jane, you take the galley.
All right, don't be stingy about it.
I had this on wrong.
Hey, she's like, it's on backwards, sir.
I count 16 families signed on.
Wash, any luck?
Think I found something that pretty well matches that class. The layout looks about right. Seems to me, any valuables would likely be stored somewhere. C deck aft.
Good work. Keep the engine running. We shouldn't be long.
River? Tanara.
Well, worst case scenario, you got their food.
You hungry, sweetie?
Uh-oh, where'd she go?
River?
Uh-oh. Girl, don't be wandering around with your shoes off.
Aren't you the least bit curious?
What?
Well, what happened here? I mean, why would anybody abandon their ship in the middle of nowhere like this?
For all sorts of reasons. Just not mechanical. There ain't nothing wrong with this. Whew.
Oh.
Well, there's a good one.
She's so optimistic. It's like, it's so hard to like grasp onto her. She's just always in like a really good mood. Bro, he said don't be stingy. What if they're all in there hiding? Or if they all drink the Kool-Aid?
I'd say that's like to be a very good sign.
Oh, she went over there to the other ship. Is this some sort of a trap? Okay, it's empty. Or was it? Oh, it's got me nervous. The music is intense. What is in there? Oh, baby dolls.
Genseed, protein, crop supplements. Everything a growing family needs to make a fresh start on a new world.
Yeah.
Hard subsidies for 14 plus families.
Forget the rest, we just take this stuff. Don't need a hand holding it out of here.
Sir,
Ooh.
even on a lifeboat, you'd think those who escaped would find room for some of this.
Yeah, I feel like this is a trap.
Nobody escaped.
Sir?
Nobody.
Oh no. Oh no.
I know what did this.
What did it?
Jane, drop what you're doing and get to the engine room.
Who was that?
Captain? Captain! Zoe!
Came from above, sir. We heard shooting.
River, now don't ever leave the ship. Not ever.
You handled her leave, son?
Definitely ghosts.
What is going on in there?
Not now, dear.
Whew, okay.
See.
Came at me from behind. Big though. Strong.
He didn't look too big, nor did he look strong. Where'd he go? Girl, where's he hiding? You know you could see.
No. Easy now. No one's gonna hurt you. No. Any more than we already did. No mercy. No, we got lots of mercy. Lots.
Oh, why'd they she just get punched in the face? I feel like there could have been a better way to do that, but alright.
Oh, yes. He's a real beast. It's a wonder you're still alive.
Looked bigger when I couldn't see him.
I told you, I was like, he looked like a little man.
I wonder how long he'd been living like that. Must be real brave to survive like that when nobody else did.
Real hero killing all them people.
Captain would have brought him on board with
Yeah,
that case.
no.
Pulse is rapid. Blood pressure's high side of normal to be expected.
All weak. Cattle. Cattle for the slaughter.
Okay, I don't get it. Yeah, dope him up.
I don't think that.
Just do it.
No mercy.
Okay, this guy here needs to tell us what he assumed it was.
See what's inside.
Oh,
So,
Aside from borderline malnutrition, he's in remarkably good health.
So he'll live then.
Which to my mind is unfortunate.
mm-hmm.
Not a very charitable attitude, Captain.
Charity be putting a bullet in his brain pan.
There you go.
We save him the suffering. No one goes in here. The more we can do for now, not after what he's seen.
What do you mean?
The ship was hit by reavers.
That's it. Is it the reavers?
So, Cal.
Mal, how can you know?
He don't. That's how. No way.
Get your skin sewn in to their
It was that
outfit.
other fella, the one we run into. He went stir crazy, killed the rest.
Just a second ago, you said that we...
Don't matter what I said. Reavers don't leave no survivors.
I need some coffee. Still watching there.
No matter we took him off that boat, Shepard. This place he's gonna live from now on.
Whatever horror he witnessed, whatever acts of barbarism, it was done by men.
I found this coffee. It's for Fallout from Bones Coffee Company. If you're interested, ever.
I believe there's a power greater than men, a power that heals.
Reavers might take issue with that philosophy. If they had a philosophy. And they weren't too busy
my
gnawing on your
God.
insides. Jane's right. Reavers ain't men. They forgot how to be. They got out to the edge of the galaxy, to that place of nothing, and that's what they became.
Why are we still sitting here? If it was
Yeah.
Reavers, shouldn't we be gone?
Work ain't done. Still substantial money value sitting over there.
Oh,
I've dealt with bodies. They don't worry me.
I'd like to go with him.
I would say so.
Maybe see what I can do about putting those folks to rest.
There you
It's
go.
already resting pretty good, Shepard. Reavers saw to that. All right, you go say your words. Jane, you'll help the doctor and Shepard Book cut down those people, then you'll load up the cargo.
we're sitting put for a funeral?
Yes, Jane. That is exactly what we're gonna do. I ain't saying there's any peace to be had, but on the off chance there is, those folks deserve a little of it.
Just being a good guy again.
Just when I think I've got you figured out.
You go and you do something like this.
What was real pretty, Captain, what you just said.
I'm not.
Oh,
But I figured it'll keep the others busy for a while. No reason to concern
he's
them
getting a
with what's
soft
to be done.
spot. What's to be done? I'm sorry, what?
Reavers sometimes leave them for the rescue ships.
Okay, so we don't detach. We just, I don't know, sit tight until...
What, reavers come back?
Looks like they've jerry-rigged it with a pressure catch.
I was thinking it was octopus legs. I'm not
Probably
even.
bypass that easy
I'm not
to get
gonna-
to the DC line. I think so. Besides, if I mess up, it's not like you'll be able to yell at me.
Uh-oh. Are they linked together psychically? Oh no. Is he about to take his own life or is he trying to take theirs? Let's get serious. Is that blood or oil? Good job. She did it.
What's going on? Thought we might have had a situation, but it looks to be taken care of. Let's get that merchandise put away.
I thought he was chain in command. Aren't you supposed to update that man?
Everyone's home, Wash. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't you see that? The armed reavers come back.
I wonder what these folks look like.
Firefly class transport, you are ordered to release control of your helm. Prepare to dock and be boarded.
Uh-oh. That's even worse. How'd they not see that coming? Oh, no. Oh, man. How are they going to get out of this one? They've been putting off going to jail for a minute now.
No mandatory registration markings on the bow. Make sure we cite them for that.
This guy was in,
was licensed to a group of families out of Bernadette.
the Housewives show.
Their data touched
On
down in
ABC.
Newhall 3 weeks ago.
Sir, didn't we have a flag and a Firefly a while back?
Check.
Oh, here it is. An alert issued on an unidentified Firefly class, brother and sister.
What do they want it
Uh-oh.
for?
It's not available. It's classified.
Well, I'm not about to have any surprises on a routine check. We run into these two, we shoot first. Brass can sort it out later.
Okay.
So what was it?
Open the stash, pull out the goods.
What? Just got done putting it in.
Yeah, and now I'm telling you, take it all out again. Boat's gonna be crawling with the lions.
We've got to run.
Can't
Yeah,
run.
we-
Pulling
yeah, we
safe.
do.
To be tortured, I'd never see her again.
And that's why we're going to have you in the
Right here, right in
boxes.
sight. That too. Now go run fetch your sister.
Go fetch your sister.
Why? Are you going to put her in plain sight, too?
Just do as I say.
Is that why you let us stay? So you could use us as bargaining chips?
Mm-hmm.
They're not taking her, and you are not giving her to them.
Don't be a fool, son. Do as the man says.
Well, quite a lot of fuss. If I didn't know better, I'd think we were dangerous.
Is this your vessel?
It is. Bought and paid for. I'm Captain Malcolm Reynolds.
And is this everyone, Captain?
By way of crew, it is.
And these items, I take it you rescued them
Desperate
as well.
Housewives. That's what it was called. Desperate Housewives. Uh-oh. He's missing.
Looks to me like an illegal salvage operation.
It's a scourging.
Yeah, Lion's property, too. You could lose your ship, Captain. But that is a wrist slap compared to the penalty for harboring fugitives. A brother and sister. When I search this vessel, I won't find them, will I?
No children on this boat.
Siblings. Adult siblings. No chance they could have stowed away? No one would blame me for that, Captain. I know how these older model Fireflies have those troublesome little nooks. Smugglers and the like tend to prefer them just for that reason.
It's like there's a companion as a priest. Why are we whispering about it?
I want every inch of this junker off.
Junker?
She's like, I'll take care of this. Thank you very much. We got us a companion on board.
Companion. And you were based for years on Sinon. It's only in the last year that you've been shipping out with the crew of the Serenity.
It's just Serenity. In a few weeks, it will be a year. Why is this important?
I'm just trying to put the pieces together. It's a curiosity, a woman of stature such as yourself falling in with these types.
These
On the
thugs.
list, it's a mutually beneficial business arrangement. And the captain finds that having a companion on board
open certain doors that might otherwise be closed in.
That's a good financial decision he made.
And you love him?
I don't see how that's relevant.
You two met through Captain Reynolds.
Captain was looking for a pilot.
He's into dinosaurs.
Seemed to work out.
You fought with Captain Reynolds in the war.
Fought with a lot of people in the war.
And your husband.
Fight with him sometimes too.
Is there any particular reason you don't wish to discuss your marriage?
Thank you.
Don't see that it's any of your business is all. We're very private people.
The legs. Oh, yeah. I definitely have to say
He's
it was the legs.
She's like, it's private. And he's like,
Her legs, and right where her legs meet her back.
6 Gerslers crammed right under every
I
cooling
love that
drive.
she's just so in the know here.
Just
about
so
her
you don't end up
engineering.
pumping it through the main atmo feed and asphyxiating the entire crew. Now that's junk.
And she is still on this. I ain't did it. That's all he can say. What me?
Pirates with their own chaplain. There's an oddity.
Not the only oddity, this end of space, Commander. Way of things not always so plain as on the central planets.
These fugitives that we're looking for, the brother and the sister.
Were they?
They were last seen on Persephone. They also left port aboard a Firefly-class transport, just about the same time that you shipped out with Serenity.
Persephone's a big place.
Yes. Yes, it is, and that Firefly isn't. And if anyone's hiding anywhere on it, we will find them.
Well, let's hope not. They're in there getting ransacked. Where are they hiding? That looks like a little computer screen, unless it's my TV over here glitching. Oh my gosh. That was handy. They're not in the boat, per se. But they're definitely on it. Looking out here looking like a straight parasite. Oh my gosh. That'd be like me. I'd be enjoying space. Just looking around, looking at the stars. I'm very much a let's go look at the moon kind of gal.
So, figure by now you've been over to the derelict, seen for yourself.
Yes. Terrible thing.
On my advice, I won't hold back. Just fire the whole grind thing from space, be done with it.
That ship is evidence. I'm not in the habit of destroying evidence.
Of course not. Be against the rules. I'm gonna make a leap here and figure this is your first tour out here on the border.
It's a very loyal crew you have there. But then I can tell by your record you have a tendency to inspire that quality in people.
Not Sergeant. Not anymore. War's over.
That's very
Some of
true.
them will never be over. I noticed your ship's called Serenity. We're stationed on Hera at the end of the war. Battle of Serenity Valley took place there, if I recall.
You know, I believe you might be right.
Independence suffered a pretty
He's
crushing
like,
defeat there.
I kind of was there. So I don't need to be reminded.
Some say that after Serenity, the Browncoats were through, that the war ended in that valley. Seems odd you name your ship after a battle you're on the wrong side of.
You've been the losing side. Still not convinced it was the wrong one.
It's a pretty name. We'll give her that.
Is that why you attacked that transport? You're still fighting the same battle, Sergeant. And those weren't soldiers you murdered.
So we attacked that ship, then brought the only living survivor to our infirmary. Is
Sounds legit.
that what we did?
I'd ask him, only I'm not sure he'll be
What?
able to speak with his tongue split down the middle.
I should have known.
Okay,
You and
so
your
y'all
crew are
gave
bound
me the
by
heads
law.
up that
Formal charges will be
the
transmitted
side
to Central
language
Authority.
is cuss words. The
Commander, I'm
Snake
not what
Man
need
is
to
the
be
one you
concerned about
need.
right now.
So is that like a, what do you call them, a reaper? Reaper? Are they? Okay. Reavers.
You can't imagine how many times men in my position hear that excuse. You saw them, did you?
Wouldn't be sitting here talking to you if I had.
No, of course not.
That poor bastard you took off my ship, he looked right into the face of it, was made to stare. A darkness, and a darkness you can't even imagine. Blacker than the space it moves through.
Oh,
You made him
man.
watch. He probably tried to turn away. They wouldn't let him. You call him a survivor, he's not.
He's looking to get some justice done.
A man comes up against that kind of will, the only way to deal with it, I suspect, is to become it. He's following the only course left to him. First he'll try to make
Ooh.
himself look like one. Cut on himself, desecrate his flesh, and then he'll start acting like one.
He wants to join the Reavers.
Let's have 2 MPs up here to escort Sergeant Reynolds to the brig.
She's still in all of space. Let's do it. Let's go hang out outside.
Captain said once the coast is clear, we should lay low in the shuttle. Yes, of course he is. They all are.
Your ship and its contents will be auctioned. The proceeds of the sale will be applied to the cost of your defense. Get him out of here. Go to full line now.
Oh.
I want guards on the nursery. It
Uh-oh.
won't matter.
I know where he'll go.
He's got the know-how of the Reeves.
Wait, no.
It's okay.
He's here.
Why would he come back here?
Looking for familiar ground. He's on the hunt.
All right, get into the brig.
No, I should go with you. question. How many more men you feel like losing today, Commander? Nobody knows Serenity like I do. I can help you.
Just let the ship... Yeah, let him go. He's
We let him go first.
It's like going to look for a set of keys in somebody else's house. You just don't know where to go to look. You handcuff him to him? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks like one of them cat tunnels. Okay, we got... Oh, shoot. 3 minutes left. They better wrap it up. Y'all better get back outside. Uh-oh. He knows they're back inside. Whoa. No, no! Ooh! Ooh! He ain't looking good. He looked like he took the Pearson stuff a little too heavy. Sound like a good neck crack. Makes me want to get one, but not for the death. Alright, told you so. Thanks and goodbye. Gotta boot him
You
right
see
out.
his Gorham life, he still takes the cargo.
Yeah, I do. Couldn't let us profit. Wouldn't be civilized.
Let's talk about it. Okay, I am realizing, sorry. Okay, I am realizing that this show is progressively getting a little bit better and better each episode. Like, last episode was kind of very action-packed. This one was actually really good. I'm going to have to say, out of the 3 that I've watched thus far, this is my very favorite. It's pulling more into the direction of trying to figure out, never going to get her name, the doctor's sister. What is really going on with her? And then it kind of makes me sad, 'cause we only have 11 more episodes. Even though I was like 14, this is a feat, but 11 plus movie. All right, well, again, these will have no particular order. We're still giving this a 5 out of 5. 5 reavers out of 5. That's really all I can give you at this point. So yeah, thank you guys again for suggesting this. I appreciate it. Again, thank you to my Patreon members, my YouTube members, as well as my subscribers, and anyone who has stumbled across my channel that likes it. Please always remember to like, share, subscribe. Comment below your favorite summer travel horror movie. So just stay tuned for these, because we are going to wrap these up before the end of June. Just saying. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Hopefully, I'll be back in my office by the time I'm watching the 4th episode. But otherwise, if not, join me back in my kitchen. Maybe I'll whip you up some food next time. Your girl loves to cook. I'm a little jazzed out with my coffee, so I will see you next time. Bye.